What am I thinking?
Why I'm in the shot?
That was it.
What was that? Oh.
Yeah. So, hi, I'm Brent Spiner. Welcome to Dreamland.
Where to, ma'am?
Do you guys know the way to Dreamland?
Why, sure. We'll have you there in a jiffy.
Dreamland. I didn't know anyone really lived there.
You should pay more attention.
Should I start over?
Maude.
Yes, Brent? Oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to say your name. Do we not know it's you?
It's not me.
The main challenge was working with Brent because he's really seems like a nice person, but he's very uncooperative.
We're here tonight to play a little song, do a little dance. Pour a little seltzer down your pants. Here we go.
I would say the biggest challenge was finding a key that Brent could sing in.
It started as just an idea to record, to use the studio to record an album. Brent was like, I want to record an album.
And I started working with the idea of dreams as a concept. I can't believe my phone is actually working in here. The first time ever I get a signal.
We thought it should maybe have a theme that's a little more than just a bunch of songs.
And we came up with the idea about doing dream songs, and then we let it germinate for about 2 years. Oh, Mag.
In the wee small hours of the morning, while the whole wide world is fast asleep, you lie awake and think about the girl, and never ever think of counting sheep.
I spoke to my friend, Mac McKinney, about doing the arrangements for me. I can remember the morning I asked him to do them. I was riding on my exercycle, hence, and I called him to kill time, and I said, I'm thinking about doing another CD, and he said, you have just made my year. And that was his exact thing, and I went, oh, great, now I've got to use him. I didn't even think about using him. I was just telling him.
Mac's arrangements for this are absolutely wonderful. I'm looking directly into the camera here because I mean it sincerely. Mac did a fantastic job with the arrangements.
Mac is ready to rehearse with you at the piano.
One day I happened to land on Jonathan Schwartz's show when he played a song from a Cole Porter tune called Looking at You. It was being sung by, I didn't know who it was. I listened at the end because it was such a miraculous thing to hear. It was somebody named Maude Maggart. I was totally captivated by the sound of her voice. I thought, this is like the most beautiful sound I've ever heard. I've got to have this young woman sing with me.
Were you familiar with Brent as an actor? Did you know who he was? Be honest.
No.
You didn't.
Could I wax rhapsodic anymore about anyone? Maude is the greatest singer of all time, right? And when she sang that, as you'll hear if you play the CD.
I remember you. You're the one who made my dreams come true. A few kisses ago.
Maude is, not to hurt anyone's feelings, the best person I've ever worked with.
Were we on the Nile long, long ago, sayonara, so I recall that I saw your smile.
One of my favorite songs, probably my favorite one, is I Remember You, which is, I think she recorded that vocal in one take.
But do I sing on that one?
No, yeah, that's why I love it so much.
And stars that fell like rain out of the blue.
maybe the only genius I've ever worked with.
Look, I said let's go. Now.
I just want to say hello. Is that such a big deal? Hey.
Of all the crummy gin joints in all the towns in all the world, you had to walk into mine.
What, you own this place?
No, it's a line. Oh, forget it.
Mark Hamill, friend of Mac's. I know him a little bit through Mac. Born free. Mark Hamill was born free, but unlike the other Cubs, he became a voiceover expert.
That Mark Hamill?
Don't be crazy. Put the gun down.
Get out of the way, baby.
We were doing this show. Brent said, you know, I don't want to hire a bunch of actors to do all these different parts because it'll be too expensive. And I said, well, why don't we just get Mark and tell him it's all one character and we only have to pay him once?
Evening, boss. Where are we going tonight?
Hey, fellas. Well, we're going to give the lady a ride home.
Well, welcome aboard, ma'am.
Thanks.
We were really, really lucky because we sent him a script. He read it. He said, yes, I'll do it.
So it was one of those lucky things you just said, how about that guy?
Yeah. You know, actually, I'll tell you what happened is Mac and I were trying to figure out who could do this, and I said, "Who could do this?" And I actually arrogantly said,
be Brent.
"Oh, I said, you know, I'm the only person I know who can do this. Who do we know?" And Mac said, "Well, Hamill." And he said, I went, "My God, Hamill, can we get him? Will he do it?" And
Can we get him? Oh,
here he is.
Somebody used the phrase "a musical of the mind," which I like. It's perhaps an audio film.
Well, I think of it as a radio drama.
It's something strictly for your ears and your imagination.
Yeah, something that allows you to use your imagination through what you take in through your ears. Yeah, to me it's like it's sort of like a noirish radio drama, but it's funny too.
Were you the sun, it would be twice as sunny. Were you a bee, there would be sweeter honey. Were you a tune, everyone would be crooning, harmonizing out in the street. You're such a bundle of me, oh my. And that's the reason when you walk by, each heart naturally skips a beat. Were you the spring, you would be twice as springy. Were you a vine, you would be twice as clingy. Were you the moon, everyone would be spooning. Every night would be mighty sweet. Because to know you is to love you so. It's time for everyone you know to know you love me. Were you a room, you would be twice as cozy. To know
Were you the sun, it would be twice as sunny.
is to love
Were you a bee, there would be sweeter honey.
and I love
Were you a tune, everyone would be crooning, harmonizing out in the street.
You are such a sweetheart.
You're such a bundle of me, oh
that
my.
when you walk
And that's the
down
reason
the
when
street,
you walk by, each heart
everyone's
naturally
heart
skips a
just
beat.
naturally skips a beat.
Springing. When you were mine, it would be twice springing. When you were the moon, everyone would be spooning. Every night would be mighty sweet.
Because to know you is to love you so. It's time for everyone you know to know
You make my life a bowl of peaches and cream.
is to love
You got me living in the craziest dream.
to know that you love me. Come on. Let's go back to bed.
I don't think I can sleep anymore.
Perfect.
On your dreams always